Hi, Chairman Powell. Thanks for doing this. I guess since I'm first, I'll go ahead and re-up Howard's question from the last press conference. Is it time to start talking about tapering yet? Have you and your colleagues had any conversations to those effect? Thanks.
Thank you. So, no, it is not time yet. We've said that we would let the public know when it is time to have that conversation, and we'd said we'd do that well in advance of any actual decision to taper our asset purchases, and we will do so. In the meantime, we'll be monitoring progress toward our goals. We first articulated this substantial further progress test at our December meeting. Economic activity and hiring have just recently picked up after slowing over the winter, and it will take some time before we see substantial further progress.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jonelle at Reuters.
Okay, hi, thank you so much. My question is about what's going on with the virus and what if we don't reach a level of herd immunity per se? So in your scenarios, thinking about the outlook in the economy, do you have a model where you might start to still normalize policy, even if there's like a baseline of infections still going on? Or how can you talk about how you're weighing those things?
Yeah. We have to leave questions about herd immunity and what that looks like to the health experts. But I would certainly say that what matters the most to the economic recovery continues to be controlling the virus. The economy can't fully recover until people are confident that it's safe to resume activities involving crowds of people. There may be people who are around the edges of the labor force who won't come back in unless they feel really comfortable going back to their old jobs, for example. And there may be parts of the economy that just won't be able to really fully re-engage until the pandemic is decisively behind us. But we've articulated particular guidance for tapering our asset purchases and for lifting off and raising interest rates. So for asset purchases, we've said that we would continue at the current pace of asset purchases until we see substantial further progress toward our goals. So, and that is what it is: substantial further progress. For interest rates, as I said a moment ago, we want to see labor market conditions consistent with maximum employment. We want to see inflation at 2%, and we want to see it on track to exceed 2%. So those are our tests. We don't have an independent test to do with the virus. I will say, though, as I started with, the path of the virus is going to have an effect on our ability to achieve both of those tests.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.